What's up, super students? Mr. Klausner here. We're going to go through Tuesday and Wednesday's agenda. So you're going to enter the classroom. I'll be able to solve algebraic equations with known variables, or we can say that I can evaluate expressions with given values. Take a quick brain break, and then there'll be a pop quiz. Then it'll be time to work on your homework, clean up, and get to the classroom. So what are we doing today? So we worked a couple weeks ago with one-step algebraic equations. You can go back in the YouTube and find those. But let's check this one out. I'll go ahead and click present actually. So this would be 12 times x plus 7 when x equals 5. So what we do here is I'm going to draw my equation so you guys can see on my screen a little bit. 12 times x, you can use that little star sign to mean multiply, plus 7, okay? And we got to do PEMDAS here, but the whole thing is, guys, is when they tell you the value of x. So in this one, they said, hey, Mr. Klausner, x equals 5. So I can just go back in here, and wherever I see an x, I'm just going to erase it and put in a 5 because they told me the value of that number, of that variable. So now I have 12 times 5 plus 7. This is where I need to use PEMDAS. I got to do multiplication first. 12 times 5. I know that one. That one's pretty good to memorize. You get 60. 60 plus 7. So now I can solve a simple addition, which you learned many years ago, and I get 67. So that's my answer. Circle it. And that is what this equals when x equals 5. Okay? Now notice I changed it up a little bit. This next question says 12 times x minus 7 when x equals 2. So I have to go back to my drawing board here, and I didn't bring an eraser back here, but I'll erase with my fingers and wash my hands nice and good. So this one says 12 times 2, so I'll draw this one nice and big. 12 times x minus 7 when x equals 2. So again, wherever, this is the big part I need to show you today. Wherever you see an x, if they tell you x equals 2, go in here, and I like to use a different color. It just helps my mind. But I'm just going to erase wherever I see that x, and I'm going to draw in a 2, because that's what x equals in this equation or expression. Now, I have 12 times 2 minus 7. Again, I got to do PEMDAS, telling me to do parentheses or multiplication first here. Multiplication first. 12 times 2 is 24. I do 24 minus 7. Okay, and this is where I can solve for my 17. Equal sign 17. So when x equals 2, this expression on the left equals 17. Okay, so go ahead and do some of these practice problems here. I'll put them up on the screen, and then you screenshot them, or you can just send them back to me. So there's the third one, the fourth one. Notice now we have 3 variables, so it's a lot different than those first 2 with just 1 variable. There's c plus b, so c is -4, b is -13. Got to make sure you do that properly. Let's go ahead and solve all these. See that one there. Evaluate the expression when x equals -72 and y equals -2. So x divided by y. So you're going to solve that. Solve a times b times c. So that's what that looks like when they're all together. A equals 1, b equals 5, c equals -2. And then again, we have the 12 times x plus 7 plus another x when x equals 3. Evaluate the expression when a equals 5, b equals 7, c equals 2, and d equals 3.2. So this is the tough one. This one's the final boss, if you will. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. I will see you soon. Send those back to me, and good luck. If you have any questions, reach out via email. See ya.